Oh, what's up, everybody?
We are here again.
Yeah, but this time we got to have a good show.
It's his fault. It's not my fault. I need to make it clear. It's your fault.
Oh, whatever. All right. Anyway, I am Romeo Versace.
And I don't have a lower third. My name is Alex Costa because my lower thirds are off because I had problems in the last life. So I'm trying to not overload my computer.
And we are with Versace Studios, and we are going to be interviewing a magnificent maternity and child photographer, which is amazing. She does great work. She's out of Canada. So all of our Canadian users, check out her stuff. In fact, let me put that down there on the bottom.
It's already there. It's already there, buddy. It's already. No,
Is
it's
it?
not.
No, it's not.
No, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Now
it's there. So we're gonna run the intro, and after the intro, we're gonna start this talk. And for you who want to learn maternity photography, that's the place and that's the show. Let's run the intro.
All right. And welcome. Tell everybody who you are and where you're located.
Hi, guys. Thank you for having me here. My name is Miriam. I'm from Brazil, but I live in Canada more than 5 years, actually.
Today there are two of us and one of you.
Yeah.
So I know we have a lot of listeners that are into maternity and children. I can tell you that, and it's going to get pretty hectic. Now, anybody out there, if you have any questions, just leave it in the chat. If you're on YouTube, leave it in the chat room. We will pull it up here and ask her that question, okay?
Or just #join, and we're going to send you the link so you can join us live and ask her the question.
In fact, you could probably post it.
Very easy.
Okay, I can post it right now.
Yeah, that'd be easier.
So send in the link. Right. If you want to join, just hit the link and you'll be brought to the backstage, and we put you online to ask your questions live.
Exactly. All right. So, Mariam, tell everybody how you got started.
Wow. So I started 9 years ago. I was just become mom at that time. I have 2 kids, just 1 year and a half apart from each other. And I was so crazy that I want to do something. And I started the photo. And then I started the photo shoot. But that actually, it was because of my daughter. He was on her 2nd anniversary. She will do the anniversary. And I had a friend that she was a photographer at that time, and I hired her to go on the birthday, but she didn't go. And I was just me. And at that day, my husband, he was hospitalized because he had a kidney stone. So I was totally crazy at that day, and with a camera in my hand that I didn't know how to do with that camera, and I just put in the automatic way and start to shoot. And I loved the picture. It was terrible. When I see the picture today, I realized I was completely terrible, but I love it that day. And then I start to think, oh, maybe I can do this for a job, because I was mom full time, and I didn't have money at that time because I was just working for my kids. And my husband, he was the only one that was providing at home, so we was in a lack of money. And then I started to think maybe I can work as a photographer and help my husband, and that's how everything started. And then we bought a camera, And I was in Brazil at that time. We bought a camera and I started to work as a photographer. I went in anniversaries, a lot of events for kids. The kids, they have a birthday party in Brazil, like a wedding. They do like
Uh-huh.
crazy events for kids. And yeah,
A wedding
and
for a
it's
kid?
completely different
That's
from
cool.
in
Wait,
Canada.
wait. We are talking
Wait,
about
wait.
the 15 years old party, isn't? Or we are talking about a baby party at B-Field.
Baby
B-Field.
party, yeah, one
Yeah, yeah.
year,
1 year,
2 years,
1 year.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
We
okay.
do, we do,
I'm
we do
like,
crazy stuff. We do really crazy stuff. We
They spend
rent
a
a
lot of
place.
money in a
We
1 year
rent a
party.
place
that's
with
cool.
those. It's like a carnival. There's all
Uh,
those kind of things for kids to do. We buy beautiful dresses to babies so they can come for the pictures. We spend a lot of money on that.
yeah, I think
It is a
I think
lot of
there's a lot
money,
of
yeah.
people that do that. I know they do here. We do christenings, baptisms. Where they get baptized and they have like a party after those. I've done a lot of stuff. I've done a lot of things for quinceañeras.
Yeah, but in
That's
Brazil,
like
I
the
think that's
Spanish thing.
normal. When I got here in Canada, I saw the parties here is not even close to that. It's just for kids, and you
Yeah.
just gonna eat hot dog and that's it. Nothing else. But in Brazil,
Yeah,
no, we do that as a job. So I got a
That's
lot of
cool.
universities, and I went there and I started making money in this way.
Uh,
And 1 year after, I went to school to learn actually how to do photos and all those kinds of things. And then I started, and then here I am.
so you actually did formal training. Yeah.
I
I,
did,
'cause
yeah, I did.
I was going to say, because your stuff looks like formal training. So, and that's good.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I did.
Well, let's just show them real quick. So this is our beautiful Miss Massei. And I mean, if you guys go and check out some of her stuff, she has some really beautiful stuff. Any of these your favorite?
No. I try to post just the one that I like,
You still
but I
say
don't.
all of them are your favorite.
I don't have one specific that this one I love the most. I love all
Right.
of them. The one that I don't like, I just don't post it. Yeah, and when I
That's so
start
cute.
to do like I did everything since when people were
Uh,
getting married until baby's born, and then I start to narrow my work, try to niche
right.
everything, and now my main photo is for maternity photo shoot, but after the baby born, they come back to do the newborn photo shoot.
Okay.
But that's the one like I love doing. I
yeah.
love the
That's one thing.
maternity photo shoot.
We had in the Brazilian version of this live, we had a girl who does the same kind of job, and it is one thing that we really discuss about it is not only about you do the maternity shot, because you end up getting a customer for like years, because you're going to do the maternity shot, then you're going to do the newborn. I don't know if there is a tradition for this in the States, but here in Brazil, you're going to do the birthday parties. And if it's a girl, the 15 years old birthday party, you have something like that in the States, Rome?
Oh yeah.
Like
No, they
a debutant. I don't really know how they call
Debutante.
it. Yeah.
Here we have Sweet 16, I think.
Yep. And
Yeah.
like they got the Sweet 16, they got the quinceañera, which is kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
So
I think
when
when
you
you
do
get,
this,
sorry.
no,
Go
you can
ahead.
go on.
No, I think when we get mom to do photo, if you do a great job with her, she's gonna
Mhm.
continue with you for the whole life, because in few months the baby's gonna born and you're gonna do the newborn photo shoot, and then they want to come back when the baby's 6 months, and then they want to come back when the baby's turning 1 year, not for the party, but they do like cake smash. And
Uh-huh.
by them, she got pregnant again, and you're gonna do everything again. And if you have luck, they're gonna have the third baby. So you're gonna
This
keep
is
with them for a year, 2 years or more.
is this
Right.
a smash cake type of pictures kind of big there? Because here is getting bigger now.
Oh, dude,
Here
the cake smash is huge here. I know that.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
getting
getting
what
bigger
about-
and bigger
bigger,
here.
I think. Yeah.
I think more
Here-
people are liking it because they're seeing it more.
I like to do cake smash.
Like this.
And yeah, there you go.
Hello. Cookie Monster.
I like to do that session because it lasts it's very fast. It's just 30, 40 minutes. And we do great pictures because unless the baby doesn't like to go like this little boy, sometimes you get baby that they don't like cake and they start to cry a lot. But
Oh, come
is
on.
what
Is
it
there
is.
a baby who doesn't like cake?
Yeah.
They don't like
there's a
it.
few.
I don't know. They feel that I don't know. It's weird. They don't like to dirty themselves. We have a lot of babies that don't
Right.
like it, and the mom and dad they get so frustrated, and they wanna keep the baby in there, insist with the baby, forcing the baby, and sometimes I have to say, "Hey, listen, let's stop because he doesn't want to go, and I'm not gonna force him. You're gonna get the baby very, very stressful. So let's stop."
Right.
But sometimes
Yeah.
they like, and when the kid like, it's very, very, very interesting. And I have like I like to offer more than what they
Mhm.
hire from me. So when we
Right.
finish the cake smash, I give like the milk bath for baby, and we set up the bathtub for them with little
Oh, that's cool.
like orangey or I
Do
don't know.
do you have any of those on the Instagram? Can you
I
bring it
think
on?
I do.
I never saw that before.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't see it
For
either.
babies, I never saw it. I just saw I saw some girls who did that, but for babies, I never saw it before.
I think I just found one.
for 1 year.
Is that
Yeah,
it?
there we go. And we finished with that one. So this baby, he was crying during the cake smash, but when we put them in the bathtub, they really enjoy it. And then we get a great pictures.
He don't look like he's crying.
He
It
was
doesn't look-
away from the cake. If you see, he was very far away from the cake. He was avoiding the cake. Yeah. And
So you
when
have this-
we bring the tub for the baby, it's like a surprise for the parents. So they love it when we do that. They when we do that, it's free. It's free. So yeah, it's free. It's a gift.
and
And they
This
really
is
love it.
this is a water can, right?
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
bought this one at the Dollarama store. So
Yeah.
very cheap, and it gives you a great picture.
So
Now-
that
now
that brings us to the point where how do you get your props? And because okay, this one is kind of a bit easier, but newborn, you have a bunch of props to run.
There's another tub.
Another tub,
Yeah, this one
Oh,
is cute.
that one is cool. Oh, come back. The first
Uh-huh.
one. Yeah, that one. No, the other one. The other one. Not the one.
the
The
other one.
next. I
That
want to
one?
see the. Is really milk or is water?
No, it's water with cornstarch.
Cornstarch.
Yeah, that
Oh.
one.
Okay.
Cornstarch. I just
Maisena.
mixed them
It's
and
so cute.
looks
So
like
that's what
milk.
you meant by the oranges, right?
Yeah, you just have to bring the water, like the gallon of water, put it
Uh-huh.
there and mix it and cut the orange and it's done. Very easy and they love it. See, she was
you
enjoying
do-
a lot.
So I'm taking it that you're using an overlay with the bubbles.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hope so because if she take those she shot those bubbles, I would be very jealous here. You know, I need a backlight to do those bubbles.
No, I was overlay. Yeah.
No,
But
it's
you
cute.
can do with the real one. So sometimes I bring
Oh,
my
look her
kids
face.
to help me.
Can you zoom in on her face on that picture?
This one.
Yeah, she has a little white mustache.
Oh yeah, that's right. And it was summer, so we could do this outside, and she was enjoying a lot. So she didn't want to stop. We had to remove her, and she was crying when we removed her from the water. Yeah. She's so cute. She's 2 years old. She's so cute. So
It
I
is.
took picture of her when she born, newborn photo shoot, and then I did with 1 year with Cake Smash, and now we did again of 2 years old.
So
That is awesome.
it's recurrent. So it's a good business.
That's
It's a
her
good
again.
business because
Yeah, if you do a good job with the parents and of course with the
Right.
kids, they gonna love to continue with you. Because I think this way the clients
oh,
they
this one,
don't.
this one, this one.
Oh, that's my baby. He was, I
That's
think,
cute.
7, 8 days or 10 days. Those kind of
So
pictures I do until 10 days of life.
is that like a wooden letterbox?
It's, yeah, it's a
Yeah,
wooden box.
it's a wood here though. If you wanna see it, it's very very small.
I like the fabric that he's wrapped on it.
Yeah,
Because if you look from here, it's kind of small on the screen, but it looks like it's a rope. Looks like it's rolled in a rope, you know?
yeah, we kind of do that. So yeah, but going back in your question when you asked me where I got those props, so like 5 years ago or 6, 7 years ago, we didn't have a lot of props for newborn photo shoot. So we were going to decoration store to get the things that you think that is gonna be look in the picture. But nowadays we have a lot of like providers, a lot of people that they do this for work. They just build the props for a newborn photo shoot. So we have now a specific store that you can go and buy those kind of props for a newborn. Makes
Yeah,
my
they
life
charge
easy.
they charge to 10 times more because it's for
Yeah.
photography, you know, as everything.
That's right. So, but I'm going to AliExpress and I'm buying that. Come from
Okay.
China though. It takes like
Yeah,
a year to get here.
I was
But
gonna say it
I
takes
buy
like
in advance.
90 days or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel
It's
better
insane.
now because I thought it gets to the US and Canada much faster than gets here. Here it takes like 3 to 4 months to get here.
Nah.
No,
No, the
it
Chinese take
depends
forever.
actually when it takes like 30 days, yeah. But no more
See,
than that.
I
30 days,
look
yeah.
for the ones that have US based. So that way it
It's
it
faster, yeah.
travels a little faster.
Yeah.
I was at B&H today looking for that mag bean we talk about, and they have different delivery costs. There is one there for $28 that'll get here in 7 days. Oh, that's amazing! But everything that I buy from China takes like 3 months to get here.
I just bought the iPhone 12 Pro Max and I don't have case.
I love that.
I bought it from AliExpress and they say that it's gonna get here in my house in 16 days. Oh my gosh. So almost 2 months. And I'm praying to keep my phone very well, not drop on the floor because I do that all the time. So I
Right.
barely touch my cell phone. I let that and okay, let's wait for the case.
So I know a few beginners have asked, do you do packaging or do you do a la carte?
Package. I have two. It depends. For maternity, I have 3 packages. For newborn, I have 2. I think it's good to give you options for the clients. Not a lot of options because they're gonna get like crazy with the options. But I give them options. And for maternity, I have 3, and for newborn, I have 2.
Okay.
And
Okay,
that's the package. That's the price. I don't give discounts. I don't
Mm.
give a lot of benefits. I would say like that for the
Right.
client. So that's the price. If you wanna, okay. If you don't wanna, see you later.
No, I
Exactly.
think it's a good time to say that she's graduated in marketing. And then I have a question more marketing directed to you. There is here in Brazil, people are starting to come with the concept of paid package. Is the cheapest package you have, so you can force people in the next package. And
See,
do
now-
you use this concept outside here?
Yeah. I have for maternity, for example, I have 3 packages, right? My basic is not cheap. Like it is cheap compared with the second and the third. But even though it's cheap compared with those, it is still a good price for me, because I think if the client doesn't want to go higher and higher, even though he buy the basic one, it's still good, it's still fit for me. So I put, it's already a higher price in the basic one. So
Okay.
it protects me with my financial situation. So, but of course, I try push them to go the next one. So I have one that is really high. The other one, the basic, is not really high compared with this one. And I have the middle. So the middle is more attractive, and I try to keep
Right.
those buying the middle package.
And
Did you answer
that's
the
usually,
question?
see, that's what I try telling people is when they price stuff, price it to where what you need is in the middle. Because most people are going to buy that middle package. And I mean, in my experience, it's roughly about 65% will hit that middle. Then you get those, 10 to 20% that'll go up, and then the rest will go down.
Yeah, and also
Right.
if you put a more, like if you're gonna cheaper more, you're gonna charge more, you have to put more benefits for them, right?
Right.
So because they're
Exactly.
gonna see that that's gonna
Uh-oh.
be interesting for them by their own, because there is a lot of things more than the other one. But one thing that I do, and I say this to my student as well, so you have to calculate your price, the basic one. So if you do like, if you need to charge $300, and you need to have 10 sessions per month to for you feel okay with your financial situation, the 300 should be your basic, not the middle one. Because
Right.
if everybody wants to buy the basic, you're gonna be covered by that. You're not gonna feel like, oh my gosh, I'm losing money because everybody's going with the basic and not with the middle. So if I need 300 at least, this is gonna be the basic, and then I'm gonna put like 20% more for the middle, and so far and so on.
No, I feel you, because I've said that in our business one, which we'll put somewhere down here or something. I don't know. But we have one that we started talking about business, and that was kind of reaffirming what we've already said, which is, like a la carte, you want your a la carte to be supreme prices. You don't want them to be cheap prices, because then it doesn't drive them to the package. Because if it's extreme, you make a heavy price. It's like going to Best Buy or a, some type of electronic store. If you go to buy something there, it's always the cables that cost more, right? So I always tell them, you look at your photos and you make those photos. The a la carte is never a cheap price. That's like going to Versace or going to Prada, right? And you buy a la carte, it's going to be high dollar. Whereas when you move over to, say, the packaging deals, the package now is more looking like a benefit.
Looks better because it will end up being cheaper. That's the point.
Right.
That's why you always charge more for a la carte. For if they shows how many pictures they want, you always charge more because you're pushing them to the package. That's the idea.
Exactly.
Yeah, one thing that I'm doing right now, for example, I offer the package, and I say that is 30 pictures in the first package. Okay, you're gonna have 30 pictures for that package. But if you wanna buy
Wow.
more, that's a lot, right? I know.
That's a lot.
I know, but we give that. But if you
Wow.
want to buy more, 31, 32, you're going to have to pay the individual one, and you're going to charge you $20 per photo. And when they say, okay, but if I'm going to buy if I buy 5 photos more, it's going to be a lot of expensive for me. So I give this option for them. If you want to buy the whole package, like the whole photo, all of them, I can give you for the same price as the first one. So if I charge 300 for 30 pictures, I'm gonna charge you 300 more, and I give you all the photos.
Yeah,
And
we kind of work a
so
bit different.
I'm charging twice, but it's not a lot of pictures, like 70 pictures. It is a lot of pictures, but I explained today. So this one,
That's a
the
lot of
extra one, I'm not gonna retouch the skin. It's just the basic retouch. So I'm not gonna do like a lot of
Mhm.
edition. You're gonna have those in the 30 features that you choose, but the rest I will give you a detail, like the colors and everything, the
So
basics.
you give 30 edit already, and then you give the rest with just the basic color correction and cropping, just an edit on Lightroom. Let's put this way,
Yeah.
just a raw conversion.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
But I don't put this information in the package. Just for those that call me, oh, Miriam, I love all those pictures. I cannot just to study. I want all of them and blah, blah, blah. So, okay, let's do one thing. You're going to pay again the same price that you pay for the first package, and you're going to have all the
Mhm.
pictures, but with just a basic retouch. And they like it, and okay. That's how I
Yeah.
double my price and make more money.
I'm just surprised you're doing 30 photos. That's a
I
lot.
do.
But
It
is
is
that
a lot, but I'm
30
so used to that
is that
I go very
30
fast with
what
this.
sizes? What sizes are the photos?
Oh no, she's
Just
talking about
online
digitals, Rome.
version. Just online
Oh,
version.
digital.
She's
Oh,
talking about
Yeah.
digitals.
yeah, I
Yeah.
got you. I
No,
got
we not
you. Okay.
print. If I have to print, do an album, it's a different package, a different price. It's just online version.
Right. Okay. See, I
But
don't do
I have
digital.
an album though. I have an album and
Mhm.
I have two different albums. One is 8 by 8 and the other one is 11 by 14 with 20 pictures.
Okay.
Yeah, 20 pictures. And the highest one that I have here is 350 with 20 pictures. And if they want to include more pictures, it's gonna be $10. Actually, it's gonna be $15 per page. So if you're gonna have one more page, it's $15.
Okay. Yeah, because we only sell photos. We don't sell digitals.
We yeah,
We give them a digital if they purchase the
the
photo.
print.
Okay. Huh.
Do you see what I'm getting at? Like that's kind of the benefit of what we do. You know, it's like if you buy a wall portrait, we're going to give you that photo.
Okay, got it.
You see what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I don't look at digitals as being what we should do for charging of packages. And that's because we want pictures on their walls. If they get digitals, how often do you see people actually go get those things actually pictured? Put
Yeah,
up on a big
the
print.
big point,
You
I
know.
think the big point here and the difference about the business model is that
Right.
we are trying to not only be different, because these days everybody's kind of focused on digitals, but we are trying to we use the brand to try to sell the idea of having the memory of having the print of putting something in your wall, and that's one of the reasons I have those pictures in my bag. So
Right.
we kind of work just a bit different. So the packages are for prints. When we talk about packages, we are
Right.
selling prints.
That's why
So
when you
you're
said
gonna
30, I was like, oh.
I got it
you're
now.
gonna
Yeah.
print
No,
30 of
yeah.
them. So
So I got it. Okay. And
Yeah,
now,
no, here is a little bit different. So
Mhm.
and I think it's the way that we're gonna educate our clients. Because when I
Right.
got here in Canada, for example, because I started this profession in Brazil, and that I had a lot of people that were helping me with the print and everything. So when I got here, I didn't know anything here. So I didn't know where to go to buy the things that I needed. It was very, very crazy. And I said, okay, I'm just gonna do the edition, the online version. And I start to do that, and I get used to, and my clients also get used to. Now I have the place that I have to print my albums and
Mhm.
everything. So I am little by little putting that in the package. So I have packed that we're just gonna sell with the printed, but the online version is still gonna be there. And I have the basic, the ones that I really don't care a lot, like Smash the Cake or Cake
Yeah,
Smash.
yeah.
So that's okay.
Right.
Just go with the online version. So it's that the way that I'm trying to re-educate my clients right now. And
Mhm.
I think
Yeah,
because all of
that's the
my clients
hardest
are
part.
yeah. And
Yeah.
I like 90% of my no 80% of my clients, they are from Brazil, and they have this mentality as well I don't need the printed one. I just wanted the online version. I
Mhm.
said okay, and then little by little we're trying to change that. But to be honest, I like the online version, and
Right.
I
No,
continue
no,
sending them the
it's
online one.
great because their family members can buy. That's what I like
Yeah,
about it.
and there is no right and wrong. It's just two different
Right.
business models.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No, see, like I find that we call ourselves print artists. That's what we are. You know, we want big prints put up on walls. And the way I see it is giving the client something that they're really going to see shine on their wall. And if you look at when I do sales, I have nothing but 20 by 30s around me. But there's one big wall, right? It has a little 8 by 10 on it. So it's a huge wall with a little 8 by 10. So, and their backs to it. So they don't really see it the whole time. The whole time they're getting talked to, they got huge prints all around them. And I love them when they go, well, I just want an 8 by 10. Oh, you do? Turn around, look at that. And they look and they go, oh. I said,
I
yeah,
think
that's a gift. It's a gift.
Miriam
print.
Miriam left Brazil not too long ago, so she knows how hard it is to sell prints in Brazil. But we are trying to do something different. We are trying to bring back the joy of having a print in your wall. We, as Rom said, we want to be seen as a luxury brand, where we are trying to
We're
really
Giorgio
influence
Armani
people.
over Walmart.
Giorgio Armani would be really expensive in Brazil, you know.
Who we are. No, but so tell everybody what kind of gear you're using, because I'm pretty sure everybody's wondering that.
Right now I have a 6D Mark II.
Okay.
Canon.
Same camera is the same camera that is right here in front of me.
It's a good camera. No, I love the 6D Mark II. They're a step up from the Mark V, so I'm good with that.
Yeah, I have those, and I have. Sorry.
What's your favorite lens?
Yeah, I have the 7-200, the 31.
2.8.
I love that one. I don't leave my house with that one without that one.
Exactly. That thing's on my camera. Hell, it's on there right now. But it, you have 24-70, I'm sure.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I have 50 millimeters as well. But the 50 millimeter I do just for newborn photo shoots. But when I go outside, it's with the 70-200. Yeah.
That's your favorite, isn't it?
My biggest problem here is the space. When we are trying to work in a small space, focal length screws you up. It really screws you up. So right now, you can see the kind of shots I do, and I'm using 35 millimeters out of my 24-105, or else I cannot get the full body of a person in on it because my space is too small. With a baby, it makes easier, isn't it?
Well, yeah, you got this much space.
Yeah, you don't need a lot of space.
What about lights? What you're using when you are inside, not outdoors, but what about lights? What you have there?
I have a flash, right? It's flash that you say in English. It's just the one. I have Canon, but I'm. Let me see. Give me 1 minute.
And by the way, she's in her studio. So
yeah, it's got docks.
Oh, you're going for speed lights. Okay.
60s. Okay.
Speed light, terrible. And I have a LED as well. Sometimes I work with those. But when you have a speed light and LED, they kill the LED, right? So I just use it for doing videos. And when I go,
what are you using for your LEDs?
The ring lights.
Oh, okay.
And I have those. How you say that one? Bastão. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a LED stick. A LED bar.
Yeah.
LOD bar.
Is it the Young Now?
Yes.
Okay.
I have
Is
two
the one
of
that is
them.
RGB? Because I want one of those RGB ones.
I bought it two of them, but I just bought it to record a class how to
Mhm.
shoot with the
The wand.
Oh,
how
it's
to say
like
the
dragon shot to
lighting,
speed.
you know.
Long exposure.
Yeah,
There you
long
go. You got
exposure.
it. Yeah. And I
Yeah.
recorded the class and then I never use again. So I should use a lot. And when I go outside, I just go with the sun.
Right. All right.
And
Cool.
what about modifiers? What do you use for newborn inside? Light modifiers.
I have
Is an
this one.
octobox there?
Yeah,
Oh, it's an octobox.
Octobox. And there we go. Just this one. It's enough for me.
Just this one?
What is
And
that?
tell me something,
36
because there is a big discussion over the internet about speed lights and strobes and little baby's eyes. Is that a problem? Is that not a problem? I think it's not, but we have to jump in the question anyway.
Yeah, no, I don't see any problem. So I go with the speed light and the Octobox, and the baby go very well. So, and then I never used the other one, so I cannot compare those for you right now because I don't have the experience using the other one. So I just work with this, and that's very easy because when I have to go to the client's house to do the newborn photo shoot, it's very easy to take with me, put in my bag, and go. So it works very well.
Yeah.
Or if you don't have, for those that want to do a newborn photo shoot, it don't have lights or octobox, you just gonna put the baby very close to a big window, and it's gonna work very well as well.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that
I need,
window light does really well with babies. I found that out too. It seems like window light gives you that super soft, nice light.
honestly, something that I need to do more because I got so addicted to strobes that as soon as I start any shoot, I have to turn up 4 strobes, turn it on, turn it on, turn it on. And I never tried the window light, you know?
You should.
You should.
I'm addicted to strobes. I need to see something flashing.
You've seen a lot of my boudoir. A lot of that's from window light.
Yeah, I know. You told me. And I have a huge 7. How many feet 7 meters? 3 feet is that 21? 21 feet. 21 feet window.
And you ain't using it?
No, I don't. But let's talk a bit about the classes, the training, the online training. You just I don't know how much time ago we released. Can you bring the screen room? Yeah, he always have everything ready, you know.
So you have Studio Massei School.
I do. That's my new baby.
So people who want to go into this type of photography, you now know one good photographer that you can utilize to get into school training.
That's right. So we have online class. Right now it's just online class because of the pandemic. And yeah, so we're gonna teach people since from the beginning till the advance. And we launched this course like 6 months ago, and we already
underwater
have
photo shoot.
what? The water.
Underwater.
Yeah.
Underwater.
Underwater.
Nice.
I love the underwater photo shoot.
Oh yeah, that's fun. Do you have an encasement or do you use like a fish tank?
No, I have one case that it's I don't remember the name of the brand that I bought it, but it's really old because I bought in Brazil when I was in Brazil, and I want to change it now. I want to get the tank one, the fish tank, because I think that it's I don't know, cooler.
She bought in Brazil. She bought in Brazil and paid 10 times more than she should pay in Canada or the States. But let's not bring the bad part of it.
We have a limitation to do this kind of photo here in Canada because you just can do it for six months. out of
Right.
12 months. We just have to do
It'll be snow.
during the summer. Yeah, because right now I can do it. So when we get
Right.
when the summer starts, I start to seek for people. Hey, do you want to do an underwater photo shoot? Please, let's do it.
Where are you from in Brazil? Where are you from in Brazil? São Paulo?
I'm from the south, but I was living in São Paulo.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
still, we have some cold days here, but even during the winter, you can do underwater. Is not really a big
Yeah, but you
problem.
know, in Brazil, in São Paulo, we have hotels and a lot of kind that is
Yeah.
under something, so it
Uh-huh.
protects you from the cold. Here in Canada, everything that is inside something, they close during the winter. I don't know
Okay.
why, but they close, even though there
And
is no
we have
snow.
something else that is very popular here. There is pools with water heating, so it makes easier even
So
during the
now,
cold days.
now Peekaboo is your newest, right?
Yeah. I didn't
This is the
finish the
one.
one, but I'm recording right now. And that's for people that already know
So
how to take
everybody that wants
pictures.
to learn how to do those cake smashes you just seen, there it is, right
Yeah, cake smash, newborn. So these are people they already have like the knowledge of take pictures. So I'm not gonna teaching them the basic things. We're just gonna jump for the advanced things, how to pose the baby properly, the security and everything that they have to know about newborn photo shoot. The moment,
there. Right.
the course moment is it's for the one that never got a camera and they need to start seeing everything from the beginning to the advance. And one good thing about the moment that I really like is because I have a student that joined us like 3 months ago and they already got a lot of jobs, a lot of clients that they already consider themselves independent, like free financially. That's very,
Financial freedom.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, and that is very good to know because I see that the course they did everything that they had to do it. Because one thing is when you are learning something, another thing is when you're learning and put in practice. So, because if you're just learning and not put in practice, so one day you're gonna forget about everything. So when they start to learn and put in practice, they see the change in their lives, and that's what motivates me the most because I see that the course has like it works. You know, it
Uh-huh.
really does what it has to do.
And that's one thing we always say about photography, and you are here just confirming it. Photography is not something that you learn just watching. You need to shoot, and you need to shoot a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Exactly.
every day.
And,
Even though you cannot go outside, you can train in your home. I have a
yep.
student, she broke her leg. She was unable to go outside because of the cast and everything for 3 months. And she was doing photo inside of her home with her kids, with the props that she had at home. She was training, she was practicing. Now that she got back to the field, she's doing way better pictures than when she stopped. That's me. Free version of me. That's my blog. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. I'm letting people see kind of some of the back end.
So my blog, I wrote it in English and in Portuguese as well. So if you click it, you're gonna see English and Portuguese. So it's very hard when you have two languages, when you work with two languages, like with two different
Oh,
nations, because everything
Oh,
that you're
don't
gonna
tell
do,
us.
you have to.
we know.
Don't tell us. If you go to my
Oh,
personal Instagram, everything I post in 3 languages. Three
see,
languages.
yeah, that's very hard. Sometimes
That's
I give
awesome.
up. I just post in English and then I switch just to Portuguese and say, "Oh, you guys gonna understand anyway."
So you advertise your prices?
And
Or
my
no?
There are no
website,
prices.
no,
No,
I
there
didn't
are no
think so.
prices.
no. If they wanna know my price, they had to contact me
Yep. And that's a good thing. All right.
because I
Oh,
wanted
this
to
is
talk
awesome.
with them like by phone, like try to get
Right.
closer, create a relationship, then we're gonna say the price.
It's something that you need to bound to the customer before you saying your
Right.
price, you know.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because the
And
idea is
then,
not bringing the clients just based on the price, but based on the
right.
value and all the
Mhm.
relationship that you're gonna build with the
Well,
clients.
that's the thing. You want to build that rapport with those clients. You want them to feel like you're part of their family now. And
Yeah, that's even
I
a
think,
better word, report.
yeah, I mean, you want those people to basically want you to come back and shoot them again. So
Yeah,
and every one of my shoots, they all my family. I mean, they know I'll do anything I can for them. And it's great. But
yeah.
so, what advice would you have for these moms out there that are wanting to get into this genre?
Yeah, because one thing that will happen, and I'm pretty sure that will happen in the next few days, is that every mom who or just gave birth or is still pregnant, it will start to search over Google, over YouTube for how to do maternity shots. So, what is your advice to those people who may be exactly in the same situation you were before when you back started?
So they have to study a lot, see what they really want to do it. So that's what I did. I start to study. Start to see which field I want to do pictures, and I saw that was for maternity photo shoot. But if you want to do like wedding photo shoot, I don't know. There is a lot of things that they could do, right? So you have to study a lot, and never stop to study. But while you're studying, you have to put in practice at the same time. Because if just get information, you're gonna be overwhelmed of information. You're not gonna do anything, and sometimes you get a loss in the middle of a lot of information. So you have to put in practice. And I started home with my two daughters. I start taking picture of them, practice with them, trying my site, the way that you say. Also, I start to see other photographers' job, what they are doing, and what kind of lights they were doing, and try to do the same thing in my job, in my photos, to see if I was doing right or wrong. Uh,
Mhm.
and then and then you put yourself at outdoors, a lot of things. Try to do your marketing, because
Mhm.
maybe you are doing already a good job, but if people doesn't know about you, they don't know that you do photos, so they don't want to hire you. So
Yep.
for
Exactly.
people know you, you have to work very hard in your marketing, and that's one thing that photographers miss the most, because they think that to do photo is just do photo. So they forgot that they are a business, a company. So we are a company, and then we
Yeah.
are photos as well. But you have
I
to
think
work in your marketing to put yourself out there, and people know more about you, and then you go and do your
Mhm.
job. But study
and
Exactly.
I
and
just
put in practice
noticed
is the basic.
my mask is in the frame. Uh, but that's really the problem of most of the photographers. They think it's just go there and shoot. You don't have to do anything else. And the backstage of photography is really hard. And we're going through all of this now because we are finishing the
We
rebranding and everything.
revamped and rebrand, and we have to write in 2 languages, and just like you. So we know exactly how you feel right now.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, you're right. It's marketing that gets you your jobs. If people don't know you're there, they're not going to even look for you because they didn't think you even existed.
Hmm.
So, and that's huge, and that's what I try telling people. Mailers still work today as they did back in the 50s, 40s, 30s, 20s. They still work. Mailing out postcard is probably one of the best return of investments I've ever had. Email, most people look at it as junk mail now. So I don't even like doing emails. I mean, I'll throw out there if I'm doing an event, like if you're doing one of those special, uh, like the old gowns with the big fluffy gowns, and you want kids to come and you want to do like, I don't know, say you want to run through 15 in a day, right? You say, hey, we're doing this main event. You get a 15-minute slot, cost you $99, play them. And doing those, I can get emails and I can put them all over. But really, families and, getting out there so people see your image is the one thing.
And I think one thing that it works for this kind of shoot too is like partnerships with doctors and courses for pregnant women.
Maternity clothes, whoever sells maternity clothes or
even
baby
influencers,
clothes.
The influencers that work with Instagram and have a lot of followers. So if you got the right influencer, that her audience is just mom and this kind of thing. If you get a partner with them, you're gonna have a lot of clients as well. I do this a lot of time, like all the time, and every time. So what I'm trying to do, every month I keep 10% of my profit and try to invest in the advertisement, the one that I will have to pay, and that includes the influencer because right now they are charging for us.
Sure,
but
they always do.
Yeah, and I pay it, and then I track it to see if it was good or not. If it's good, we continue. If it's not, we just switch for another one. And because another thing is the people, they want to do photo and get the whole money and put in the pockets, and that's it. But they don't keep like money. They don't get a little thing like 10%, 15% to invest again in the props and the equipment and the marketing.
Really,
And
I should do that. I cannot spend all the money on restaurants and beer.
And then if you go out to
you mean
I
can't? You think I can't go through a party?
No.
I can't buy a car?
You can, but you have
it
to.
It will be a surprise for a lot of people who are listening. It will be a surprise for a lot of people who are listening to us.
It will.
That they cannot spend all the money and not reinvest part of it in the business.
And that's the big problem.
I'm on the thing of 30% goes back to the business, and 10% or 20% of that 30% is basically marketing. I mean, that's a huge budget kill, is 20%.
Yeah, we have a bit easier life because we don't have to buy as many props or hair.
Right.
Because she has to buy props every time. And there's the problem. Another thing that they say in the last Brazilian life is that mommies, they see one kid with that prop. She doesn't want that anymore. She wants something different because it's her kid, is not, So the prop renewing is kind of really expensive. For us, it's a bit easier. So we can put more money on marketing.
Yeah. So I try to buy new props every 3 months, but sometimes 3 months is a lot of months. So I have to buy before. But one thing that I do.
That's because you get bored. Come on, say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Again, this problem again. Oh man. Okay.
Exactly. I do the same thing. Trust me, my wife hates the fact that I buy new stuff like every week. So yeah.
Yeah, but people, they have to understand that they are one thing and the business is another thing. So we have to separate. I have my own account, Miriam Massei, and I have Studio Massei account. And when the money gets into Studio Massei, I just take 10% for me, and the rest is gonna be there. I will reinvest. I'm even buying stocks because it's the way that we to get money, right? You're
That's
gonna
how
put
you
the money
make stuff
to work
more.
for you. Yeah.
Yep.
And then and from that I separate like 20% to buy props, 10% to invest in the marketing, and that works very, very well. So my job, my company is increasing month by month. So and I can say that I live just with that job. So of course my husband works as well, but if he has to stop to work, we're good for 6-7 months just with photo shoot.
You could be better because he could be helping you.
he's already helping me.
See,
So he works in
I'm
two
still trying
jobs
to do
with
that with the
his job
wife.
and
She
mine.
still hasn't got there.
Yeah, no, he has his job and he works with me. So especially when
Okay.
he's a marketing guy, so he
Mhm.
likes to work with that department. So I let him work with this. So he's doing a very great job. But one
Cool.
thing that works a lot of is mouth by mouth. That's the way to say
Yeah,
Word of mouth.
word
word
of
of mouth.
mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you treat your clients very good, they want to come back and
Mhm.
they want to refer you for 10 more months. And that works a lot. So, one thing
Mhm.
that I'm doing as well, so when I get a new client here and I ask, okay, how did you know about me? Oh, I don't know, Chris refers you to me. And I buy a gift card like 10,
Mhm.
$15 from Walmart, from whatever. And I
Yep.
write a letter for him by hand, by
By
that's
him.
what it
Yeah,
is. Yeah. Hi, Chris. Thank you very much to refer blah 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 to me. It was a great. I love it and received this gift card as a gift of thank you. And they love it so much that they start to refer me again.
Yeah,
So sometimes
yeah.
exactly.
I get
I would tell
10,
that this
15,
is very
See,
important because
I
I
and
bought
that
a light
money,
meter.
that gift card that I bought, it's the money that I got it from the marketing part, you know?
Mhm.
So I'm gonna invest in
Exactly.
that, and that works very, very like 100%.
Yep.
I bought a light meter online from a company. It was not from a person, and they delivered it to my house. As soon as they deliver, I opened the package, and there was a card, a little card, handwritten with my name on it, and saying thank you for the purchase and all the stuff. And honestly, that thing made a difference. I bought
Yeah.
much more from the same company
Mhm.
than I would buy. It's the first place I go to check the prices before buying.
Uh-huh. People, they don't want to start to get a new customers all the time. Like, I'm doing picture with you, and now I'm gonna try to see if I find another photographer better. They don't want to do like that. It's very
Mhm.
like it's a lot of work. So if they
It's like
like
a
you, they're
doctor.
gonna keep
You
with
find a
you.
good doctor, you don't want to leave a doctor. It's
That's right.
literally it's the same thing. And the other thing that is that it's more personable. And I always tell people, you do something good to one person, they tell 10 people. You do something bad or they don't like you, they're going to tell 100. So
Yep.
make them happy.
Yeah, that's right. That's
And
right.
then I call it the photo feedback loop. That's where every time they come in, you send them $10. Every time they come in, they send them $10 because you already made more. So you've covered
Sure.
your $10.
Uh-huh.
And it's funny because you're right. If you send them even a $10 gift certificate to like Amazon or something, right? They will literally like tell everybody on Facebook, on Instagram, on in person when somebody says, "Hey, who did that photo?" "Oh, dude, you got to go to this guy. I've already made $100." You know, and they're like, "What?"
And
So
tell him
Spread
that
you know,
some
I refer
word.
you.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So
they're gonna
you
work
know,
for you.
and it works like a charm. I mean, but you have to be consistent, and that's what I try telling people is that they have to be consistent about it. Because if you do it for one, you're gonna have to do it for all.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
there's a
because if
lot of
you do
people that
once
don't.
and twice and then don't do anymore, people are gonna start to forget about you.
Hmm. And that's a big thing. I mean, reputation is what I say is always number one. You start out with a bad rep, it's
Yeah.
gonna be really hard to dig
And
out that
see,
rep.
we start to talk about marketing again. So marketing is
Mhm.
involve all the photographers' business. So if you don't pay attention the marketing that you're doing, so if you're not doing marketing, you're losing money. So
Exactly.
if you just think that okay, I'm a photographer, I have a good camera, good gear, and I'm gonna do a lot of pictures, very beautiful, but nobody's gonna know about you, you're gonna start to lose money, and you're not gonna be
Exactly.
profitable, and you're not gonna last forever. Like in 2 3 months, you're gonna have to shut down. So if people
See,
don't know about you, you have to put the market in that to work for you, and then you're gonna increase.
exactly.
increase.
Yep. And like I find whatever you put out comes back times three. Would that be a good saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like if I spend $10, I'm going to get 30 in return.
Sure.
And
You
that's
just
the way
have
I
to spend
see
the
it.
$10 smart.
Right.
Don't
You just have
throw $10.
to do it properly.
Uh-huh.
And, and I've, some people would say times 10 because you figure one $10 can land you $1,000. You don't know. That next client could be like, I want 3 wall portraits and all these photos. And you're like, okay.
Yeah. I had a client that she came from somewhere that he referred her to me, and that she bought my highest package, and then she bought 3 albums more, and then now she just said, Miriam, do you know, I want one more because I want to give it to my mother-in-law. I said, okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then
and
like
that's the
she
selling
came,
for parents, for relatives.
yeah.
Yep.
That's the
And
upselling.
that's one thing I always tell them. It makes great gifts. Like if a birthday's coming up soon, give them an album.
Uh-huh.
I guarantee you they'll love you.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah,
They
but
don't-
one thing that happened with me, because in 2018 I got depression, really severe depression. It's immigrant life, immigration
Oh,
life.
I know. My
Yeah,
wife
we
had
know
it.
the feeling.
So I'm
We
there.
know the feeling.
Been there.
Yeah, I had those, and I had one client that she loved my job. She always she got pregnant 3 times, and it was lovely for me because she was coming back all the time. But the last one, when she got here, I was so bad, so bad. I just want to finish her photo very soon and to let her go because I'm not feeling good at that time. I just want to be in my bed and sleeping the whole day, crying the whole day. And she saw that she didn't see that I wasn't feeling good, but the one thing that she saw that I didn't do my work very well, and that she
Right.
got so frustrated, she got so mad that she never come back, and she started to refer me because she brought me like 10 clients, and then she stopped to come back, and I saw that she was doing photos with another photographer, and that all the clients that she sent it to me, she was sending to that another photographer. And I said, oh my gosh. And then I called her and she said, you treat me very, very bad. You didn't do the pictures that I was expect to. So I'm sorry. If the problem is the money, I can pay you whatever you want. But that wasn't the problem. The problem was the way that you treat me. And I said, oh my gosh. I asked for sorry, but of course she didn't
Yeah.
understand. And
People don't understand that
yeah,
the way you
but
feel and project is how you
yeah,
feel. And
but what you have to think is if you see that you're not good, just reschedule. Hey, listen, can you do the picture another day? Because I'm not feeling bad today. Because it's better you doing that than you lose that client that is gonna take away from you another client.
exactly. Yeah. No, I fully agree with that. Because if you don't go in there with an A game, there's chances if you had a bad morning, I wouldn't shoot because you're just going to project that negativity just exudes, and you don't realize it. Like you think you're doing, you're trying to be happy, but it's not going to happen. And they see it. You get frustrated with yourself.
And even if you're really good faking it, they're still gonna see it.
Yeah.
It's just there.
Anyway, I think we are about time, Rome.
Yeah, we're at the 1 hour mark. Well, we really, really, really had a good time, Miss Miriam.
Oh, guys, thank you. I love it being here with you.
It's really funny to hear you guys.
Well, you're welcome to come on the show, whenever we're doing something about something. You know what I mean? like we talk about business, we talk about all this stuff,
I love it. That was my first live in English. So
I know.
Yeah. I was
and you did outstanding.
Congrats.
You did amazing.
I was talking to my husband. Oh, if I could, I will cancel because I don't want to go speaking English. And he said, "No, you have to go.
Fine.
You're going." I said, "Okay,
no,
so
you're fine."
I couldn't, and now I'm
good.
very happy.
And I'm pretty sure all of our listeners out there, I'm pretty sure they all understand it too. So.
All of our 388 at the peak viewers
Wow.
understood exactly what you said. Today was a really nice day.
Today was a good day.
Oh,
Well,
thank you.
you brought a crowd with you. So, but
Oh,
yeah,
guys, thank you.
let's see here. Where's our like and subscribe?
I don't know, but you can just do, like, subscribe,
Like,
hit the bell
subscribe.
icon so you get the notifications. You
That
don't need to
works.
just show, you can just say it.
Yeah.
The
We
people who
figured
are
this thing
watching
out.
us speak English.
Oh
I
yeah.
hope so.
So we got Brazilians, we got
We do.
Turkey, we have
We have
Germany,
people all over
Italy,
the world.
we have France,
You guys are very
Canada.
famous.
No, we're not. we're just putting out information, getting good photographers, bringing them in, talking to them, letting people see that we're real people, and
Yeah,
really what we all say is almost very similar, because we've been there and we've done it. And that's the whole point of our show is here to broadcast people that other people don't see. It's almost like free marketing, really. I mean, that's how we look at it.
that's right.
I mean, we show them your school, we showed them your website, we showed them who you are, we showed them images that you've done. I mean, to us, that's what we love doing this, and I've never seen it done. That's the thing. I've never seen other photographers helping out other photographers.
That's right.
Unless you're in that little group, right?
Okay. There's always the little group, doesn't?
And so for us, we're like, if you want to come on, and anybody that, that wants to ask, and we definitely will have you on the show and broadcast what you do and everything. And what you do is phenomenal. So, we really appreciate your time and hopefully you had a fun time.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm talking to my sister. So this is great.
That's awesome. Thank you guys for having me here. And whenever you want, whenever you need it, I'm here to talk.
Like, come up
And if you
to
guys
Canada
come
one
to
day.
Canada, please come to my studio. Let's take photo together. It's gonna be very fun.
I got so many models up there that have been asking me to come up there. So maybe
And you
one day
never
I might
came.
take that. No, I haven't.
Yeah, I think it's kind of easier for Rome than to me. But if I show up in Canada, I will be sure to get in touch.
Yes,
Where I'm
come.
at,
Let's enjoy the snow outside.
It'll be about a 38-hour drive from where I'm at. Yeah, it's about 38 hours.
Drive, but flying?
Yeah. I don't fly. I drive.
Oh, no?
It's so much prettier to drive.
They are American. They drive from one coast to the other coast like they are going to work,
But
Hey,
I like
drove from
drive.
Florida to California. That was
What is the
3,000
name
miles.
of that movie? That really old movie that the dude is crossing the country in a car with his family and he always get unlucky and everything that is bad happens to him. He's trying to go to a park. It's a series of movies. There is another one. He's trying to put Christmas light because it's Christmas. Wait, I'll find the cover of the movie here. Wait.
I have no idea.
Yeah, but you're right. I like to drive. I like to drive, but when it's more than 7 hours, I don't like anymore. I prefer take a flight. But my husband, he was saying to go to New York driving from here from Canada. I think it's 5 hours driving, so it's okay.
Oh,
yeah, this dude. You know that this dude represents America for us. Yeah, Férias Frustradas. That's the name in Portuguese. He represents America for us. He goes from one coast to the other coast to do something, and a lot of bad stuff happens in the middle.
That's right.
Yeah, he does Christmas Vacation. He does a bunch of those. National Lampoon is what it is.
Yeah, this is a series. It's like a franchise. And I think there is like 5 movies of it. And I watch all of them, and I love it.
Yeah, Chevy Chase did those. Or was it Chevy Chase?
I don't know his name. I really don't know his name. I think it's Chevy Chase. I think it is.
Yeah, I thought so. But yeah, and I mean, I do road trips. I'm not scared to drive 32 hours. I've done
So
it
just
many.
come.
Yeah, I know. I have to. I really do. I know a lot of the models that I've shot, they're from Montreal, that area, that whole corner right there.
Uh-huh.
And they constantly go, "Can you come and shoot this up here?" I'm like, "No, I'd love to. I ain't got time." but no, I just tell myself that. But in actuality, yeah, I'm definitely need to take a trip up there. And another good spot is out there in Tennessee. And I don't know if you've seen there's a little group, if you decide you wanted to try to get into some suit type stuff, IBMS, if you ever heard of those, it's called theibms.com. And they do pretty good events. I've actually been to a few of them, and they're pretty nice. So if you want to get out of something just to do something different, it's like literally, it's like 5 days of just shooting, but it's so much fun. So I enjoy it. I mean, every time I go, those guys are great. So, and but I know you like taking breaks off of certain times. You're like, I just want to do something different. And that was one thing that it's nice. It's a little getaway. It's a 5-day night, all expenses paid. So it's pretty nice. So anyway, we got to go. This was a great show, and Mariam, absolutely, we thank you for coming. So
we thank you for coming, Miriam. I hope you enjoy it. The live you're gonna be on is a recorded show, so it will stay there forever. And anytime you want just join us.
In Canada, you say, watch me. I was in America. And
I will. After we finish here, I'm going on my Instagram and I'm gonna say, "Hey guys, you have to go there and watch me."
So it's been a pleasure, and that's a wrap, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
See you, Miriam. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Oops. I think I just cut Miriam by mistake. I'm sorry, Miriam. So it was an amazing show. Lots of people. She brought a crowd with her.
She's such an awesome person. Like literally.
Yeah.
Like, her art is just so cute. And her phenomenal.
Yeah, her photos are great. And we probably can bring her to talk about business next time and just go really deep in business.
Deep into something, and I'm sure she'd love it. So, I mean, she's a marketing guru. I'd like to pick her brain.
So I think that's wrap it up for today. And we come back with another guest next week as a photographer from Washington, D.C., if I can recall. She's an immigrant in the States too, but this time from another country. Let's keep it a surprise.
And then, do we have a Hasselblad guy?
The Hasselblad guy will be in April. There is Márcio Scavone, another Brazilian, an amazing person. Amazing person and a really famous dude. A really famous dude with really cool pictures, like top of the notch.
He's like the Hasselblad king. Indeed.
Yeah, he was published in the book of Hasselblad, 50 years, 50 photographers. So he's really good. So that's wrap it up, buddy.
Yep. So I'm Romeo Versace.
And I'm Alex Costa with Versace Studios.
And that's a wrap.
And we see you next week.
Bye-bye.